Morning, everybody.
Morning.
How's everybody doing today?
I know for myself, I'm doing pretty good, actually. With Bitcoin hitting all-time highs yesterday, and now marks the 12th of the month. It's sunny. I'm enjoying life. Definitely.
I hear that. Well, let's see who's here already. Mike, we've been waiting for a while there. Mike, welcome. Good afternoon to you, sir. Who else we got? Backward Miner. How's it going? Pascal. Didn't he win on that some of that mana?
He did, actually, yes. And I did send it to him. So again, congratulations on that mana. Make sure to use it in the metaverse.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Automatic beats in the house. Yes.
We can't say that online.
Yeah, well, it's there. It's out there. Excellent. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate that. Whoops, there we go. So what do you say? We'll kick off the markets and then we'll run into some. Oh wait, this. Yeah. Oh, there you go. He's saying thank you. Gotcha.
Aloha.
Yep. Excellent. People still kind of dropping in here. Appreciate that. All right, and I know these alerts, like, you know, that you're going live, it like takes forever for them to go out, especially if you use a multiple stream. So I'm glad that we're just kind of on the Matrix Money podcast today. Matter of fact, we should tell everybody that this stream is just Matrix Money podcast. Links to all of our channels are in the description of this live stream. So, you know, make sure you head over and figure that out. Sign up, follow all of us. We will rebroadcast this stream on all of our channels a little later on today. So you can also watch for that.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to jump in with before we hit the markets?
No, let's just hop into the markets, then I'll take over a little bit later.
All right. And there we go. Let's see what we got here. Let me refresh it, actually, because that's been sitting there a little bit. Oh, we're back over 72K.
Wow.
I don't think we're quite at the all-time high yet. I think wasn't it like 72.4 or something like that? I think.
Yeah, something like that. 72.4, 72.6, something. But wow, look at ETH. ETH, I know, dropped below 4 and then now it's right back up over 4 again. That's amazing to see.
I don't think it's going to be long before we're back to the all-time high with ETH.
Definitely missed the boat with Solana. Now, I did get some Solana before the pump, but I should have gotten a lot more than what I did. I mean, that's insane.
That's how I feel about Rune. Hopefully, we'll get to that one a little bit later.
Yeah, we could touch on it.
Whoops, XRP back up 70 cents.
Wow, XRP! Look at that candle.
I know, right? Damn. What else we got? Cardano hovering still in that 75-cent range.
Yeah, I definitely think Cardano's undervalued still, even at that 75-cent range.
Oh yeah, it's gonna definitely go up. There ain't no argument. I mean, they've got like I think it's 75% of the tokens are locked in staking at this point. So it's kind of like Bitcoin right now. You know, the help me. The exchanges are just dry with Bitcoin. You know.
Yeah. Or so they say.
Well, I mean, I tend to believe it with the amount of Bitcoin that, like, you know, BlackRock and help me, Fidelity are picking up.
Yeah, they're buying it up, definitely.
Yep. And then we got Doge here for those who are fans of Doge at 17 cents. I don't know. You know me, not a meme coin guy. I you know what it is.
Yeah.
What it is. Hey David, welcome.
Let's take a look at that rune that you were talking about.
All right, hang on 1 second. Sorry, I'm I don't remember exactly what number it is, but let's go look. It hit what I believe was a new all-time. Oh, it's back up over $10.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, we'll do a max on that just so you can kind of. No, it isn't. I thought the all-time high was that. What it was the all-time high? Oh my goodness. Oh, almost Almost $20. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. But yeah, I have, this is one of my biggest gainers. And I'm sad I didn't buy more. You know, you were saying you said you didn't buy. I'm sad I didn't buy more. I mean, I got this under $1. So yeah, I'm like this right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely winning in regards to this. I know for me and some of the followers that I have, we're heavy into mining, and I was looking at some of the wallets, and I thought I had sold all these coins, but I guess I didn't. Bitcoin Gold, Mimble Wimble coin, like really just things that I'm not chilling these things. I don't see any real growth with those projects, to tell you the truth. But for whatever reason, right? Like if you look at Bitcoin Gold, this chart is not great. But if you look at the 24 and 7 day chart, I mean, I'm just shocked with how much I've gained. Since I've mined it, like, I don't know, like it was like over a year ago. And then Mimble Wimble coin, if you look that up, it's basically a fork of Grin, and I was using iPolo G1 minis way back in the day, and somehow this thing is over $10 now. I remember if you look at like if you look at maybe the 3-month. I mean, look at that. That's a pretty insane gain, like from 2 to 10. And again, I think as a miner, if you have been spec mining like myself and you have wallets that you haven't looked at in ages, just check and see if you have any coin left over. You might be surprised. I know I was. So I just wanted to mention that as well. The markets are going crazy. It doesn't matter.
And that's smart too, because I mean, how many? I mean, I don't know about you, but I use so many damn wallets. The same thing when I was connecting. I was starting to use Coinly, and I connected one of my wallets, and I'm like, what the hell is this coin? And then I'm like, I thought I sold that. Oh, I guess not.
Right. It's amazing. That's the PSA today. See if you have any old wallets. See what surprises you may find.
What are your biggest losses? That's a great question. I've had a few losses. My biggest ones. If you know right off the top there, FF, by all means jump in. I got to really think a little bit.
Yeah, so I would say my biggest loss right now, even though I got in at some decent prices, but it's still not where it was, would probably have to be Rose, Oasis Network. And I'm thinking about dropping a video and doing a TA, my own sort of TA, not going over the charts, but just going over like what is Rose, and possibly pseudo going all in, even though it is one of my biggest losses, just because I feel like that's one way to make it right now is to not diversify too much, but do some research on something that you truly believe in, and then just go all in. I don't know if you've seen Dumb Money before, or if you remember the whole Roaring Kitty, DFV. I don't want to say his whole name there, but the whole GameStop fiasco, and how he sort of just did his research heavily and showed the community, okay, this is what I'm doing. You can follow me if you want, but this is what I'm doing. I think I'm going to do something very similar, because I kind of want to get out of this whole let me diversify, let me take it slow thing, because I want to retire. I was telling CCM earlier, like, I'm getting too old for this. I could barely get in the seat right now. So
and I was laughing. I just want you to know. But anyway,
So I'm not gonna talk too much about that big loss there, but I do believe in Rose. I'm probably gonna put more into it. So that's my biggest loss. I do. Did you think of yours yet?
Well, I went back to look a little bit because honestly, none of them were jumping out at me. Most of my losses were back from like 2018-ish. Because after that, I started sticking with the more what would be considered tried and true coins. So, but let's see. A couple of them that I lost money on was Rise. I don't even know if anybody even remembers that. That doesn't even exist
I
anymore.
remember that. Wasn't that a fork of Lisk?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had Rise.
So I still do. It's sitting somewhere useless at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another one was Potcoin. Remember that one?
Yep.
Potcoin. And there was one other one I saw here. Hold on. Where is it? Though I still have it, and though they're still active, I'm way upside down on GoChain.
GoChain. Okay.
So I'm sorry, guys. I had to actually go look those up there, but
yeah. I mean, if I talk about going way back, that far back in time, when you're talking about Rise and stuff, then yeah, I've had worse losses than Rose, to tell you the truth. I was just thinking like, okay, we're talking about
something recent. Yeah, I've been trying to stay away from anything even remotely risky since like 2020, 2021. I mean, who knows, right? Everything's risky, I guess.
Exactly. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, dog with the moon.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, look, you got a rose. Whoops, where'd that go? There it is. You got a Rose fan.
Yeah. It was heavily shilled on 4chan. You can think whatever you want to think about me for even looking at 4chan. I know it's kind of toxic there, but a lot of those guys are extremely smart guys and gals who use it. It's anonymous, so I don't know who exactly is on it, but they definitely do their research. So that's where I found Oasis Network initially, like over a year ago. But yeah, one thing that I know that we're going to talk about after the markets and after chatting with you guys here live is we have a video that we're kind of going to somewhat react to. I know both of us have looked at it already. We have our opinions on it. But if you've ever heard of the YouTuber CoffeeZilla, I actually respect his work a lot. However, he has targeted the crypto industry again, primarily because of the bull run and the scams that do follow. Unfortunately, we have a lot of scams in our industry. But
unfortunately.
But I think with this video, he's kind of really anti-crypto, more than he's ever been before. And a little bit of history on the gentleman. He's done investigative journalism on the Tether founders. He's done a lot of investigation that helped on the FTX case. A lot of the information that he was able to gather, they used on that case against SBF. He covers a lot of things in regards to crypto scams and then other financial scams in general. But I think this is just an interesting take, and I think that's something that we as a community should listen to people who don't necessarily have the same views as us, because it helps broaden our minds in regards to how we're going to invest, how we're going to participate in the crypto world in general. So that's why I thought that this would be cool for us to sort of listen to somebody who's on the other fence, who's on the other side, who's probably not invested in cryptocurrency. So let's take a listen.
Yeah, let's hold on. Let me start that.
There is nothing that bothers me like influencers using their powers for evil. But I'm afraid you're going to see a lot more of it now that the meme coins are back. We're back. Well, I don't want to call it a bull run yet. Don't call it a comeback. But Bitcoin's at like $67,000 at the time of talking about this.
Let's pause it there.
So I posted this.
Pause it there.
Sure. Response, I have a feeling.
So obviously this is a little bit older, right? And CCM, you can pause it whenever you have a comment too. But I just wanted to point out that when he had dropped this, Bitcoin was at 67,000, like he said. We're now sitting at 72. So, you know, even though he has a huge following, millions of subscribers, here it's only 200,000, but on his main channel, CoffeeZilla, he has millions of subscribers. It doesn't
this
matter.
Was a week ago.
Yeah,
just so you know.
Yeah, a week ago. It doesn't matter like what opinions people have. I know like sometimes some people's opinions on crypto may get you upset, but the whole aspect of crypto being decentralized, right? And having that finite supply in regards to Bitcoin, at least, prevents, you know, any sort of negative sentiment truly affecting the end goal of crypto. So don't feel bad. Don't get too angry, right? That he has his own opinions on crypto. It's not going to change the aspect and the fundamentals of crypto themselves. Like I said, when he made this $67,000 Bitcoin, now we're at 72. Pretty sure there's still going to be more hate with crypto as the bull run continues, and then Bitcoin's still going to do its thing. That's all I wanted to say. Go ahead.
No, you got a good point. And even in the beginning, I mean, what are we, like a minute into this video? Not even a minute into this video here. And I agree so far with again, so everybody knows, I don't know this guy. I've never, today is the first day I've even viewed any of his stuff when FF kind of was like, hey, let's talk about this today. But so far, I agree. He's not wrong. You know, it's like, oh, the influencers are back, because how many of them walked away when we went into the bear market, and we've seen that every cycle, you know, and those of us, and I say us because I mean I was putting out video content all through, and content on my website all through the bear market on purpose, because I knew when the next wave came in, they'd be looking for this information. I was hoping that, okay, at least I'd be caught up, and I'm not, by the way, but you know, but it would be there for them for that reason. So exactly. He's not wrong about that. I agree with him 100%. And how about we'll kick this back off, and then we can chat a little bit more about what he's got to say.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Influencers are suddenly going to become crypto experts again. And no sooner did I do that than I saw not influencers.
Oh, I thought this was funny.
Bloomberg Television even talking about this. And look, I get it. You guys have to cover the financial markets. But this is weird, man. How do we take this seriously?
Era of the meme coin is back. Can you believe that?
No, I don't.
I like this. Okay, the guy on the left is my guy. He's like, no, it's not.
Tell me more, Tim.
Okay, there's Pepe the dog,
Pepe
the frog themed coin,
okay.
and dog with hat. This is new to me. I'm just learning this from Among the Most Read, Mu Yao Shen.
Why do you?
I mean, I'm sorry. He's 1,000% right here. Like, you know, I get it too. Like he said, you know, okay, it's the financial markets, you got to cover it, but like, these guys don't have a freaking clue what they're talking about. Not a clue. They're looking at what's the highest gainer. Oh, dogwood hat. You know.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's unfortunate, but that's where we're at, especially during the start of a bull run.
Yep. You're not. Oops, damn it! I hit the wrong button again. Sorry about that. You want to keep going, or you want to? Do you have anything else you want to add there, FF?
No. Let's keep it going. This is a short
sound
video.
Like you're taking it seriously. Dog with hat is up 10,000%. Ladies and gentlemen, do not fall for these Ponzi schemes. By the time you hear about it, these people are trying to sell you their bags. It comes in many forms. Usually it comes with green arrows going straight up, right? That's usually what it does. All of these people want you to pump their bag. I want to warn you about this, guys, because every time I see the same thing, and it makes me sad, it also makes me mad. It like makes me sad for the people who fall for this because they think for some reason these people are here to educate them. I don't know how this ever, like, they're always like, you know what's funny? Nobody's giving financial advice. They're always telling you what to buy. None of them are giving financial advice. They're all educators. And some people fall for that. I feel bad for them. They think.
Okay, I got to pause it there because that kind of pissed me off. I mean, listen, I get it. And you hear me say it all the time. Wait, I'm even going to put it on the goddamn screen. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an old guy who happens to know a thing or two about a thing or two. And you know what? I am not telling you what to buy. Never do I say, hey, buy this.
Yeah.
Never. I make suggestions about what I might hold. I talk about price action like we were talking about Bitcoin. But, you're not going to hear me say, go buy Rise. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. And you and I were talking before this, and I'm going to let you make the point of how, the lumping is happening there. So, go ahead.
Yeah. So when we were chatting in private before this live, I was just saying that, as much as I respect Coffee as a YouTube content creator, what he's done, right? I kind of alluded to that earlier in describing what he's done for the finance community as a whole. I do personally think that he's incorrectly lumping us all together. I am not, and neither is CCM. We're not the type of guys who will hop on here and go live and then start, pumping a coin. We'll start talking about, dog with hat, or I see somebody saying cat with hat on there, or, cat in the hat coin, whatever it may be. We're not those type of guys. We'll talk about stuff that we personally own, but I think that's another point of what makes us different than the other shillers that are out there is we will say, hey, guess what, guys? We do own this token, and here's why we own this token for these X reasons, XYZ. And then we will throw up that disclaimer, and that disclaimer is there to protect us. Coffee knows that. We know that. You know that. Just because there are people out there who will listen to something like this and then be like, I bought this, I lost money, I'm going to sue you. So that's the only reason why we have those disclaimers. And yes, he's lumping us all together, but we're not all bad.
Right.
So.
and I like Mike's question here. Frankly, I love Coin Bureau. I think the videos he does are excellent. Yeah. So, but anyway, let's see. I'm just zipping through to see if there's some of them straight up tell their watchers what they're going to pump.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
I don't want to name drop people because I don't want to get into that area where I have like other YouTubers attacking me. I already have enough hate just posting the memes that I post. So but there are people that I've seen that I subscribed to before, and then I had to unsubscribe just because I didn't support their mission. And I thought that their mission was to shill and dump on innocent people. And it's just unfortunate. It really is.
Yep. And I don't know, call me crazy, but like you come into the, even if you're new, you come into the space and you're cruising around through all the videos and all this other kind of baloney. And I would hope that you're going to find and subscribe and follow people who kind of have the same mindset as you. Now, whether that's a pump and dump mindset, well, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's, listen, I want to learn, share it. You know what I mean? Give me information. And I would like to think that that's what we're doing here more times than not. And even for me on my own channel and you on your own channel, I mean, you like to use humor. I wish I could use humor the way you do, for crying out loud. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, look at Jar. He's not even here today, by the way, guys. I know you probably already noticed that, but he's got some family things going on. But I mean, look at him. He puts out entire videos that are literally teaching you step by step how to do something.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much more educational than that.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you want to keep going?
We can watch a little bit more, and then I think we can
wrap it up.
The end of the video where he wraps it up.
Okay.
Everyone's just their teacher or something. When in reality, they're selling you things that they own. They own these coins. You think they're just talking about the coins for no reason, for nothing? A lot of these, I won't say everybody, almost all of them own the coins they're selling you, and that's why they're doing it.
Okay, I was going to make that point. I didn't know exactly where in this video he did it, but he does say, okay, not everybody, almost everybody. So okay, there's the okay. At least he's not lumping everybody.
In
the same bucket kind of thing.
Yeah.
You want to shoot to the end here somewhere?
Yeah, let's shoot to the end, because I think he like wraps up what he's saying.
Yeah, we'll go right about here, about a minute or so out from the end here.
With hat, and then it's the people shilling it. So it's like the people who know nothing about it or the people shilling it. We have to get beyond this. We have to call it what it is. It's a glorified Ponzi scheme with an added social component of pretending that we're all in this together when we are very much not. I'll leave you guys with this, because people have an inability to look at history. This is Mark Zuckerberg's
this was hilarious,
singing 2 years ago about how we're all going to make it. And I just want you guys to remember that when this song came out, a lot of people were actually seeing this unironically. They unironically agreed that we were all going to make it. We very much did not. And I hope you guys stay away from these psychopaths. These people telling you you're going to get 10,000%, 10x, 100x. Please don't listen to it. It wasn't true when Mark Zuckerberg's sister talked about it, and it's certainly not true now.
We're all gonna make it. Yeah, we're all gonna make it, everyone.
Wait, am I going to get copyright claim for this? Okay, well, I think you get it.
I think we can end it there.
Yeah, I agree. That was funny though. Wait, am I gonna get copyright claims?
Yeah. No, that's hilarious. And he does have a point, right? Like, let's get back to the fundamentals in regards to crypto. The whole narratives of meme coins and 10x, 50x, 100x. Let's try to distance ourselves from that. That's great, right? And you can make money. You can make legitimate money.
Yep.
Following those things. I'm not saying stop, but at the same time, like, let's not make the same mistakes we did last bull run and the bull run before that, because meme coins have been around for a while. So
really have.
Yeah, and I thought that ending it on Mark Zuckerberg's sister, singing "We're Gonna Make It" is a perfect ending to that video. But anything else? Let's see what we got here.
Mike, basically, I agree. Again, I don't know if FF follows Coin Bureau or not.
I do. Yeah, Coin
Bureau.
You do? Yeah, he's great. Yeah, I like that.
And he's another one that uses humor in there, which is great. I wish I could do it like you guys do. You're great at it, frankly. So I appreciate your videos. And people still follow these guys. Don't want to. Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna put names out there or whatever. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, that was I don't know. Again, you got to put your big boy pants on, and you got to go into cryptocurrency. Having a goal of what it is you're looking to do. And if you're new, you're learning, guess what? Follow people that make sense for you. I mean, I guess, can you ever trust anybody? But like, that at least align with you, that you can feel like you can trust, and that are putting out what appears to be good quality content and honest content. Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. except for, I guess I'm a little bit more on the end of not trusting anybody. I always followed a phrase that actually came from a Tyler, the Creator song called DTA, Don't Trust Anybody. And I've just kept that in my head ever since college. And that's sort of how I've been moving in my life, even with crypto, right? So like, I don't like to keep a whole bunch of money on exchanges. I hold my own keys, etc., because I DTA. I don't trust anybody. And I think even as I promote that, and I know that's total opposite from you, CCM, where you're like, you know, trust people that you believe in, etc., and their views.
Well,
I even say don't trust me. That's why my channel has the name that it has. It's like Financial Failure. Don't, like, I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna entertain the best that I can. I'm not like some of these other guys who are really good entertainers, but I'll do my best, right? But I have that name for a reason, to sort of like bring everybody sort of back to reality. Like, if I was a true financial guru, I don't think I'd be doing YouTube.
Well, you probably wouldn't be on YouTube. Yeah, exactly.
So go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say, I say trust people that you, or put your trust where you think you can have it. But here's the thing: it's not just blindly trust people. No, I say it all the time. Don't believe me. I'm just some old guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a trust but verify situation.
There you go. Yeah, I
trust
like that.
But verify. You know, and that's how you know, okay, if this guy's talking about whatever, it's likely got some legs to it, because I know he's been right with this or this or this or this or this.
Mm-hmm.
So trust and but verify situation is the way I look at it. Let's see if we got anything. Yeah, right here. There you go. Always do your own research. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, well, amen to that. I mean, who can time the markets? Nobody times the markets, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, DCA is the way.
Unless you're an insider.
Well, that's true. That's true.
No way.
I'm gonna guess if you are, you're not sitting here on our live stream right now.
And if you are,
exactly.
Oh man,
that's funny.
Anything else? I started to follow Crypto Jar, and that led me to getting to know you both. Yeah, Jar is awesome. I don't even know how we all met. I think it was through you, actually, CCM. I think you just reached out.
Yeah, I originally reached out to Jar, and then I think you and Jar started talking. The next thing you know, here we were, something along that line.
It was strange.
Yeah, it's been great. I think. I mean, I love what we're doing here with the podcast. So, and you know what? It gives us all an opportunity to, again, we all look at it from a different perspective. You know what I mean? Our experience, our ages, etc. You know, our upbringing, whatever you want to say. But it's like, you put all that together, and I think it's a good mesh.
I agree. So how do we want to wrap this up? Or do you want to continue?
I mean, hey, either way, I'm good. Well, thank you, Mike. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Mike, appreciate you. Appreciate you all, really.
Yes, everybody that's here, and thank you. I think I'll wrap it up. I see it. Thank you all for coming over to the Matrix Money Podcast channel. That is huge. We're trying to grow the channel. I would ask one other thing. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it here. Oh, I don't think I put it in. Well, like and subscribe, obviously, but share it out. We would really appreciate that, because it'll help to bring more people to the channel, get us a little more exposure. If all goes well, hopefully we'll be putting some more video content on there than there is right now soon. But we're going to continue with the live at least as we go forward. So thank you. UFF, if you want to add anything to that.
This is what we missed last time. You always say the right things. I have nothing to add. Just thank you all. Thank you all.
Yeah. All right, then I guess we'll wrap it up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, all right. That's how we're going to end it right there. Put an F in the chat.
Yeah.
Because, put an F in the chat.
Put an F in the chat.
Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you. And again, just to remind you, going forward, we're going to be just doing the live stream on the Matrix Money Podcast channel. And we'll be rebroadcasting to our own channels. Oh, thank you. We'll be rebroadcasting to our own channels shortly after this.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you next week.
Later, guys.